And on to the final sinner. Up Woody Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Juujika no Rokunin chapter 192. Now before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, it's great for when we cover anime original content, like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, or for Bleach 1000-Year Blood War, which we do have the 1st and 5th episodes available for free on Patreon. And the more views and subscribers we have on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you are a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a Stackfall anime season in full swing and more on the way, so please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, for the last time we covered Juujika no Rokunin, we covered Sinners 2 through 4, and God, were they good. Oh, we got to see how Kyo manipulated them, and it was glorious. It really was, and it really did ask a good question. If Kyo wasn't there to, be the catalyst for all this, would they have fallen into depravity? Kuga, let's be real, he was going to fall no matter what, considering his family situation. The other ones, though, there's a big question mark if they would have fallen into depravity or not. Like, part of me is like, yeah, I think eventually they would have, considering, but I don't know. But now, speaking of, the man himself, Kyo, he's been a big mystery. On if he would have fallen into depravity if Aruma didn't play the Choki game with him. I said yes. I think it was just a matter of time and Aruma was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now, we're going to get the answer to this question this week. So without further ado, let's get to it. Oh my God, this is beautiful. And let's be real, all the title pages for the Sinners have been stunning, and I would have loved to see them in color. I would. And this chapter is titled Fifth Sinner, Shigoku Kyo. God, Kyo looks so amazing. Here we go. I could still vividly recall it. It was my first sin. Ah, Kyo is so cute! Fifth Sinner, Shigoku Kyo. He's so cute! Oh my God, I want to squeeze him! He's just adorable! Like, how can you not want to hug him and squeeze him? He's just so cute. Oh my God. Hey, mister, who are you? Who, me? Just some salary man. You? This place is my favorite spot. I just love to sit here and read a book, or write. Anyway, what year are you in, kiddo? Third? Ooh, so this is third year. Don't you have school today? Nah, I don't want to go. School ain't fun. Were you bullied? Nope. Everything about school, studying, making friends, the teachers, I already understand them all and got bored. Whenever all that boredom piles up, I just come here to read books. Dude, I fucking love you, Kyo. Still better than school. Right. I'm sure you're no different, right? Work ain't fun, so you skipped work and came here. Well, I guess so. We're in the same boat. Ever since that day, I kept running into that salary man. Hey, I'd rather listen to him ramble than go to school. Dude, Kyo, why? Why are you just so freaking cute? So what's currently popular at your school? Who knows? Oh my God. Back in my day, I think you should go to school. Why? Or else you'll end up like me. I mean, I don't want to become like you. What? You know what? This is all the government's fault. Oh, really? They should have laws prioritizing their labors. You know what? I have to wonder because remember who KYOU'S? I think it was KYOU'S father in particular. He worked for the government, and part of me wonders. I'm like, I wonder if this is kind of setting up for when. Because remember, KYOU did ultimately kill his parents, and I wonder if this was kind of the foundation for that. And not only that, but like the foundation, ultimately, like the foundation for the cult too, in a way. I wonder if this kind of sets that up. You know, it's that little thing in KYOU'S mind, that kind of foundation in KYOU'S mind for that. Do you have a family? Huh? Uh, a wife and a daughter. Why do you ask? Oh, it's getting dark here. See you again, mister. Sure, kid. Oi, don't come tomorrow, all right? He's gonna hang himself! Right, understood. The park's getting overcrowded. I wonder what's up. Whoa, the cops are coming too. What? Hey, look away, kid. My first sin was knowing that he would eventually kill himself and doing nothing to stop it. Ooh, I just wanted to peek at a corpse. That's all the reason I needed. Was that it? I knew he looked no different from yesterday, but that was somewhat disappointing. Whoa, there's a lot of people here. What happened here? Ruma's the sixth sinner! Shonaruma. Okay, so this right here confirms that this took place before Aruma played the choking game. This is right as Aruma met KYOU. I told you! I told you! I knew it! So this is a wrong place at the wrong time. I knew it. Aren't you Shigoku KYOU from my class? Yes, that's me. And you are? I'm Shonaruma. We've never talked before. Nice to meet you, Shigoku. Same here, Aruma. You haven't been to school since the start of our year. From today onwards, I'll be coming to school. Right. Then let's go together. Yep. My first sin was... Oh, was it becoming friends with Aruma? Befriending Shigoku. Oh. The choice is yours. Ah! Bearing all the crosses, both of them face off. What shall the choice be? Ooh! So now this chapter was so good. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But now this is a fantastic point. Or this is a good chapter for multiple reasons, but this points out, raises more questions here. So if the salaryman didn't hang himself, would KYOU have eventually become fascinated with death? Was this like a wrong place at the wrong time kind of thing? That's a very good question. That's a really good, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is a wrong place at the wrong time? Aruma's sin, obviously, as what Aruma said, for sure, Aruma, it was definitely a wrong place at the wrong time. If he would have never befriended KYOU, none of this would have happened for him. He would never have gotten to this point. And not only that, but it could have been anybody else that was with KYOU at that point in time. And during the choking game and whatnot, I think even if Aruma wasn't there and they saw the choking game, and KYOU was like with just a random kid, he would have played the choking game. Hell, if KYOU went and saw the choking game stuff by himself, he probably would have gotten one of those guys. And I think he even said, I said it at the time too, he would have gotten one of those older kids to play it with him. That's why I'm like, with Aruma, it was the wrong place at the wrong time. It really was. So Aruma, I love that Aruma's first sin was befriending KYOU. That was everything. And it does show, for sure, for Aruma, this really does confirm for Aruma, it was definitely wrong place at the wrong time. It was. For KYOU, though, I just, That's just a really good question, though. With this chapter, does this chapter kind of confirm that this was a wrong place, the wrong time for KYOU, though? Was the salaryman really a catalyst for all of this? Because hell, I mean, think of. Part of me is like, yeah, the salaryman was a catalyst for all of this because of how he died, because he committed suicide via hanging. So that's why I was like, in the case of the choking game stuff, it didn't matter if it was a rumor or not. He would have gotten someone else to do it, like the older kids. So yeah, in that sense, yeah, the salaryman is the catalyst for that. But I feel like if KYOU found someone else, though, I think it'd be a little bit different. Because I want to go back to what KYOU said. KYOU became friends with this guy. Because he said, when he met the salaryman, he said, I already understood them all in terms of like his teachers and making friends and all that. He said he was already bored. He just got bored. And he just came and read books. And, ooh. I'm just looking at this again now. No, you know. So in that briefcase, the entire time, the rope was in there. He was going to hang himself. Is that... Oh. I think he was going to... Like, as the time went on, he was getting more and more fed up. He was just waiting for the right time to kill himself. But he did... But when he says... when he mentions his wife and daughter... What happened to the wife and daughter? Did they must have left him. That's gotta be what happened, right? The wife and daughter probably left him. But yeah, and then there's the rope. Yeah, that rope. I wonder if that rope was in there the entire time. But let's go back to what KYOU said his first sin was. His first sin was knowing that he would eventually kill himself and doing nothing to stop it. He knew. See, he knew. He knew from the start. He knew because the rope was in that. Oh yeah, it was in that briefcase. That's got to be where, because remember, KYOU said he was always fascinated with death, and I'm just thinking about it even more. Remember what we saw in Aruma's flashback when he was killing the rabbits and stuff? He was, oh god, I hate think about it too. He was choking them out. It always involved the neck, and it's because of the salaryman. But still, I wonder though, I have to wonder if the salaryman, the salaryman obviously was the catalyst for all this, but still. Would KYOU have done this eventually? Would KYOU have become fascinated with death eventually? I think. Part of me is like, I think he would have found another reason for it. Part of me is, that's what part of me is thinking, is that there would be just another, where's the wording I'm looking for? Another trigger. I mean, look at what happened with Aruma and KYOU. They were friends. Everything was all honky-dory. And then as soon as the choking game, they ran into those kids with the choking game, it triggered that memory of the salaryman. And he became fascinated by it. So I think it would have happened because of how Kyo is. I honestly think it would have happened eventually. I do. I think there would have been a situation where this would have happened eventually. Would have it been specifically choking or like hanging or whatever? That I don't know. I don't know. It could have been anything, okay? It could have been like whether it be seeing someone like jump off a roof committing suicide or someone getting shot by a criminal. It could be anything, right? In terms of death. Witnessing a death, right? And once he saw that, he would probably become fascinated by it. And I'm talking about like a preventable death. Because remember, this is what triggered this whole thing, was not being able to stop this man from killing himself when he knew he could. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you guys think that this whole thing could have been prevented if Kyo would have stopped the man from killing himself? Or do you think that Kyo would have snapped or, been triggered eventually by like witnessing a preventable death? I really think this would have happened if something similar would have happened. I really do. I honestly do. But I also like that as I said, I love that this chapter confirmed that Aruma. I love that Aruma said that his sin was becoming friends with Kyo, because it does confirm this was a wrong place at the wrong time. I love it. I love that this chapter confirmed that. I really do. It proved my goddamn point. But now, next week, we're going to really start this final showdown. Now, in terms of how this was handled, in terms of like listeners, I really did like it. I thought it was really, really good. And I think I even mentioned it last time I covered Juujika no Rokunin. I loved how this was handled. But God, I'm not gonna lie, it does make the parents look like complete assholes, though. Let's be real, because remember, they were spitting and shit at Aruma, and it just makes them look like complete dicks. But I'm very curious what you guys think about this little portion of the arc on the original sins. And what do you guys, hi Kitty, and what do you guys think about this part with Kyo? Do you think that this definitely does explain a lot from what we saw? And what do you guys like do you guys like that little tidbit with the Ruma and his sin and being the sixth sinner? I love that. That was a nice twist. That was such a nice little twist, seeing how they met. That was so perfect. It definitely makes so much sense for even the choking game too. It does fit. But still, as I said, I still think that it could have been someone else too. It could have been one of those kids as well. It didn't have to be Aruma. But let me know what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so you can keep me and this adorable kitty alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more Juujika no Rokunin content. Few ways you can do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.